Is there similarities in Brooklyn? Yeah, the architecture, the Dutch built Brooklyn, right? I'd probably say that's exactly where it starts and stops. To be quite honest, you know, Brooklyn might look like Holland, but it ain't. My name is Noah Tucker, and I'm one of the co-owners of Fresh Hospitality, and we're in Staring at Jacobs right now, which is one of our spots. It's a brunch restaurant. Yeah.
My name is Tony Joseph, and I'm the co-owner of Fresh Hospitality alongside Noah Tucker. Awesome.
In our first job, about 10 years ago, kind of losing track maybe a little bit. He was the chef. I was coming from New York. I was looking for a sous chef job, and I kind of wanted to get acclimated with Amsterdam. Went around Amsterdam, looked for restaurants to work in. Long story short, we met each other. It worked brilliantly from right to beginning. We have the same pedigree, the same kind of background, same mentality when it comes to work, and we just vibed. And we started working at this restaurant, and yeah, 9 years later, we sitting here right now. For sure.
When I met Noah, like I said, I was a chef at a restaurant, and the thing with us is it's very, very difficult to find good chefs out here, and I was struggling to find a good number two to literally give me a day off, give me some time for myself and work, because the whole idea of me moving to this country was to kind of ease off a little bit. So when I was in that restaurant, it was literally working 6 days a week, 16 hours a day, and it was literally just pure stress. And
which is quite normal.
I couldn't find somebody to literally take my place. So I met Noah through an agency friend of mine, and he sent me his CV and was like, okay, good, great. And he'd obviously perused my CV also, and we kind of had the same kind of background in regards to where we work and people that we work for. And when we kind of met, it kind of clicked, because it was very difficult to find somebody who could literally do the simplest things, much less run a kitchen, especially out.
And it was nice that it was a brother.
Exactly, and not only that, it was nice.
And he was an expat.
That he wasn't Dutch, and it was better for him. It was really, really good because he acclimatized himself much more easier than if he'd been working for.
Yeah, I could acclimate at my own pace, right? Like I didn't have to just get thrown in there.
Exactly. So for him, it was a great transition.
Yeah. Yeah. My wife and I at the time, or still now, not at the time, we were living in San Francisco, and we had just left New York. We was living in Brooklyn. We was kind of tired of New York. We just wanted to see what was out there. Went to San Francisco. We enjoyed it, but not enough to stay, so we did like 2 years. She was working for corporate advertising. They actually were opening an office out here, so they offered her, you know, kind of a transit spot to come out here and help with the office and open it, and launch it. We was like, all right, cool, let's go do a year, see what it feels like. I had been to Europe and stayed in Europe plenty of times, but I'd never been to Amsterdam. So we was like, all right, let's check it. We said, we'll know in 6 months if we feeling it or not. After 6 months, we was like, yo, let's look for a crib to buy. So we felt it immediately. The same kind of, you know, what you feel. And yeah, we kind of just did what we normally did. I was always been in a restaurant game. She's always been in advertising, so we just carried on doing that. This is a city that you can do both of those. Or maybe I should say we had a trade that we could carry on our back and bring over here, and we was, you know. But yeah, that's our story over here. Now, you know, we had a couple kids over here, and they was born over here. But yeah, it's dope.
And
For me, I wanted to change the lifestyle in regards to working very, very, very long hours in the UK. There was a point in my life where I wanted children, and I knew that to have that, I either needed to either not have them or change the job, and I didn't want to change the job, so I thought better off change the country. I have a lot of ties here anyway, because my wife's Dutch, so for us it was a very, very easy transition. And we came here and had our children, and that was really one of the main reasons why.
This brunch concept, that this restaurant we're in right here, this is a very American, Southern and California influenced brunch place, particularly, that's it. And on here, like any good brunch place anywhere in America, you have chicken and waffles. Yeah, sure, fried chicken holds dear to my heart. My grandmother, just like any, you know what I'm saying, young brother, you have, you know, you have that memory.
And also, like we said, it's like, we do what we want to do, and if that means it's chicken or waffles or it's written.
But
the thing with us, we never allowed anybody to mold or shape us.
No.
We kind of did everything that we wanted to do on our terms. So when we first opened our restaurant, it was literally in the middle of the Jordan. It's literally one of the whitest areas in Amsterdam.
and oldest as
And
well, very traditional.
It didn't bother us the fact that we did that, because we knew what we wanted to do and we knew what we could achieve. It was easier for us to kind of integrate, and we kind of saw that in regards to Rotterdam, they were more progressive. So for us, it was just like, okay, you know what you need to do. I know
Let's
what
go
I
at
need
it.
to do. Let's go at it. This is business. We have a kind of forum that we want to adhere to. Let's just do it. And then from that on, people kind of follow. And we did get the, what food are you doing? Is it Surinamese? And it's like, does he look Surinamese? Do I look Surinamese?
It's a Caribbean.
No, we're just doing food. You know, sit down, relax, let us take care of you, let us show you what we
Seasonal.
do. Don't try and put us in a box.
Seasonal food.
Let us define what we do.
You know, in just argument form, it's like, yeah, we did do what we wanted to do, but I don't know if our mentality was easy. It was clear, but the path, it wasn't easy for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we woke up every day, we worked mad long hours. We not to say that wasn't enjoyable, but it wasn't easy. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a constant uphill, and we were not only dealing with doing our own thing, we were also being expats, we were also being black, we were also doing our own style, and we were also presenting it. Now there's plenty of restaurants. There's probably over 40 brunch restaurants. When we started, not one.
Yeah. So we kind of
So we changed it a bit, right? But we also don't go out there and go rah rah rah. We're the ones who did it. We kind of fall back and we make our own dough and we watch it progress, and we watch a lot of copycats. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of soul-based influenced restaurants, but no one, I think they know as much about soul as that they can spell it. And no disrespect, but soul is a very like American-orientated word when you're putting it with food. So I think that got very popular and has been very popular, right? Like anything that we do, right? So cultural appropriation for blacks is massive globally. So that's what this is a piece of. But I think we just steadfast, right? Like we just kept our head down and did what we had to do. We know that we were skilled in our lane, and we tried to make we both believe in staying in our lane, but we really tried to make it quite wide. And that's what we did, right? We came out here and we were like, you know what? I've been busting my ass in New York and San Francisco and Japan, and he's been doing the same thing globally. And it's like, now we have a chance to meet up here. It's like, let's just stop talking about it and do it. And that's what we did.
And in all honesty, in regards to being out here, obviously for the both of us, it's given us a lot of opportunity, because I don't believe I could have achieved what I achieved here in this country back in the UK.
Yeah. The mentality is day and night, man. It's so different. And I like that. I like that it's a slower pace. I like that it's less aggressive. You know, I want the best for my kids at this point, right? I'm in daddy mode. So business, dad mode. It's like, I don't know if New York is the best place for me or America. I think as we all question that all the time, right? As now as Americans, but especially these black people, like, is this the best? We have this love and hate thing that happens with America with us, is that we love it because we built it, and our blood and sweat and tears is in it, and our ancestries is in it, but we hate it because of the way that it treats us, right? So I just took it like, well, instead of trying to fight this battle, I'm going to leave, and that's my style of fighting it. I'm not going to contribute to this monster anymore, and I'm going to move on, and I'm going to contribute to another monster. You know what I'm saying? But I know my children won't be scared of police. You know what I'm saying? And I know my son's rate of making it past 21 as it is in New York or wherever actually in America right now is a lot higher. And that's what I owe to my family, my predecessors, my father and great, is that they gave me a wooden spoon in my mouth, or I want to give my child a golden spoon and I think you should move wherever the best movement is for you. You can still carry on to your business, but like you should keep that shit progressive and don't let anything entrap you. And that's what this move is about. That's about being an expat. It's about us exploring and us checking out the globe because, we can do it. Wherever we go, we can do it. And that's what it's about for us,